talk about treat for headache, everybody have their opinion. There are a lot of different therapies. Although, for most part of the therapy can give you some relief one way or another. But overall, if you don't find out what the cause of the headache, your headache is not going to go away. You will get some relief temporarily, and that will flare up again. Because the headache is not a disease. Headache is a symptom. It's a symptom, it's a signal your head, the part of your head, is crying for help. For example, just like you have a baby. When the baby is crying, so what are you going to do as a parent? So we are going to like, are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Is your diaper wet? So we'll figure out what they need. Once we meet what they need, solve the problem, the baby will stop crying. Our head will do the same thing. When you find out what causes it, you solve the problem, the headache, the signal will turn off itself. Then you will not have the pain. Until then, your headache is not going to go away. They're not going to stop completely. Even sometimes they get temporary relief. They calm down some. But if you don't find out what causes it, the headache is not going to go away. I'm going to flare up again. So find the cause and get rid of the cause is a very important step to heal your headache and keep a headache away from you. So what causes the headache? Here I have some experience to share with you. I have been treating for headache for over 20 years. I gained lots of experience. So, number one cause of headache is physical pressure cause headache. So what is physical pressure? Like, for example, you press on it, that causes pain. So when the people lay on your side, when you lay on your side, the first side you lay on, most likely that side which give you migraine happen on this side, your favorite position to sleep on that side. When you lay on it, the blood pressure could not circulate. And you cut down blood circulation, you cut down the oxygen supply and nutrition supply, plus all the waste of cells built out here, the tissue, the soft tissue, like a nerve, vessel, muscles, all of that. Also, when you lay on your side, you press on your jaw joint. When you lay on your jaw joint, create inflammation in your jaw joint, which is when they're inflamed, they can pinch a nerve and cause the headache. In Chinese medicine, all the meridian acupuncture point, this area, the per square centimeter is more than any other, like per square inch is more than any other part of the body. It has so many points more than any part of the body. When the qi is blocked, when you lay on it, the qi, energy, could not flow through, and it causes blockage and it causes pain. So I found out the people who lay on the side, the main cause of the migraine. So if you have migraine, try to avoid to lay on the side where you have the pain. Another physical pressure is headbang, glass frame, or either helmet or hat. When you wear too tight around your head, it can cause you a headache. One time, I ride a bicycle for 30 miles, and I wear sunglasses a day with bright sunshine. I wear sunglasses for a few hours. Well, I developed a headache, a migraine headache. I mean, on both sides. I feel a pain in my jaw. They'll feel the pounding pain, but it comes from my jaw. I massage my jaw, I exercise my jaw to get relief. It did not work. When it got so bad, I feel nausea. I could not play with my friend. I had to go home. While my wife driving, I lay back. I take my sunglasses off, rest. As soon as I take my sunglasses off, my headache, like boom. In a minute, I don't have any headache anymore. Wow. So eventually figure out that was the sunglasses frame, the tight frame on here. Pressure blocks energy, build up, block the blood circulation, irritate the tissues, cause a migraine. See, and I have lots of patients tell me when they ride a motorcycle, when they wear tight helmet, or ride a mountain bike with tight helmet, which irritated. And every time they ride a bike or motorcycle, they got a headache. And they realized the helmet, which can cause the headache. So, majority of people have chronic migraine from pressure irritated from the glasses. Some people wear glass frame, really tight and heavy glasses. This can potentially cause your chronic headache. And some people, I see some patients have a big dent along the hair from the glass frame pressing. So that's the main reason, is physical pressure causes headache. If you have the headache, make sure you don't wear tight glass frame, don't wear any tight hat or headband or something with pressure on it. The second one causes headache. It's called physical stress causes headache. So what is physical stress? It's just imagine, use your hand, hold a book like this. The longer you hold it, the more pain that they created in your finger joint. This pain, it can eventually make you drop the book you're holding. Why have the pain here? We call it physical stress cause the pain here from the holding. When your muscle tense up, like in holding, in stretch position, in stressful position, it can cause inflammation, cause the pain. For the people who have a headache in back of the neck, back of the head, a lot of time from look down reading or working, like people making sushi, look down a lot. Cause a lot of stress here, it causes headache. Or some people work on ceiling a lot and constantly looking up. It causes constant physical stress in the back of the head. It causes headache. Usually headache in the back of the head and the neck. There's another one is the physical stress is when people sleeping. Some people sleeping when their head twisted. So when you sleep on your stomach, you cannot breathe. To face down, you have to turn. When you turn, your neck muscle constantly in stretching position. That stress can cause you a headache. And some people, when they sleep, they put a skinny pillow in their head, under the neck when they sleep on the back. That skinny pillow, or some people roll up a towel, they put right there in the neck. That pressure will keep the neck in stretching position because the head will tilt back and stretch. If you do that all night long, you will have neck pain and headache because your neck muscle is stretching a stressful position. That physical stress will cause the headache in the back of the head. When you have chronic pressure, someone have a chronic headache. I have quite a few patients who have chronic headache in the back of the head, which they will use a towel or small skinny pillow put in the neck here to support to sleep. That will cause their headache behind the head. So this is called physical stress. It causes the headache. And some people at night, they would do the grinding or the chewing, grinding the teeth, or the cleaning the teeth at night. Some people grind really, really hard, make a lot of noise, which they cannot control it when they fall asleep. They do it. For some patients, they have it. When these people have that problem, they usually have a headache because constant the stress, the grinding, and cause all the tissue around the jaw joint to be inflamed from the physical stress. They cause headache. Well, for this kind of patient, you have a chronic headache, it's more hard to heal it because you cannot control the grinding. You automatically grind your teeth at night. While some people wear a night guard, they can protect the teeth, but not much can protect their jaw joint still grinding. But some people do relieve some grinding less when they wear a mouth guard. Also, you can do some exercise. Some people do a facial exercise muscle, or massage it. You can relieve the stress there. Also, it can manage your migraine or your headache better. We'll talk more about TMJ to cause headache. The third main cause of headache is coldness. The cold, it can constrict your blood circulation and tense up. It causes headache. The Chinese medicine we call it a cold evil. The coldness can set in the head, block the qi. It causes headache. So when you sleep, make sure don't let the open window, the cold wind from the window blow on your face. If that wind blowing your face near the window to sleep, it can cause your headache. And after you wash your hair, especially for ladies, you need to dry off the hair, the long hair before you go out. A lot of people just dry a little bit and tie and go outside. When you go outside, the wet hair is very cold. It can worsen your headache or even trigger your headache. Another thing is the air cleaner. Some people work at the office job, the air cleaner, some just when the fan blow on their side of the head. That side can potentially cause you a headache on that side. And number 4 reason cause the headache is the TMJ, which is jaw joint right in here. So when the jaw joint is inflamed, it can cause the artery and the nerve around it to be inflamed. It causes pain. The majority of migraine people have the trigeminal nerves, the branch, which cause the headache with migraine. So have a healthy jaw joint can relieve or prevent headache. What causes jaw joint to be inflamed is laying on it, like I talked previously, lay on it can cause inflammation. Or if you chew gum all day, chew a lot, or chew tobacco, you chew a lot a day, they can wear off the joint, can cause headache. Of course, grinding your teeth, cleaning teeth, the habit, or at night, grinding your teeth can cause the jaw joint inflammation. Or some people like to chew like jerky beef or ice, or some hard nut or carrot stick. You chewing so much or chewing too hard, it can cause jaw inflammation. Or some people is like rest the chin on their hand, which cause great pressure to the jaw joint. That bad habit can cause TMJ as well. So don't do this stuff to irritate jaw joint. If the jaw joint not inflamed, your chance to have headache will be lowered. There are a lot of other reasons cause headache. For example, blood pressure. If your blood pressure is not under control, up and down, it can cause headache. Get blood pressure tested, check regularly, make sure they're stable, then you won't have a headache. Even overtired can cause headache. Or catch a head cold can cause headache. Or nasal allergy can cause headache. There are lots of reasons cause headache. Another main reason cause headache is food. Like histamine-rich food, such as wine, or some tomato sauce, or some cheese, or even some vegetable have high histamine. Especially canned food, canned vegetable. It may worsen your headache or trigger your headache. So some people eat MSG and trigger headache. Some people eat strong taste foods such too sweet or too cold or too greasy can trigger the headache or worsen the headache. But when you already have headache, be careful with the food. Some food might worsen your headache, like just strong smell food, strong taste food. But overall, there are lots more other reasons to cause headache. When you have a headache, don't just treat for the headache. You need to figure out, first you need to figure out what caused the headache. When you found the cause, you get rid of the cause, your headache can be relieved without any treatment. So I give you just the most common cause of your headache. And that's easy to do. I just give you a hint. The rest you might have to figure out yourself because everybody has a headache. The cause of headache are different because almost any disease can cause a headache. The eye, the ear, the sinus, head cold, blood pressure, fatigue, glucose too high, too low, blood pressure too high, too low, the liver, or kidney, or heart, almost even hormones. Okay, almost. There's so many reasons cause the headache. But each person is individual. But the majority use your wisdom to figure out what caused trigger headache. Find the cause, can heal your headache without the treatment.